Shukrana Guruji, Shukrana giving us this opportunity again to come here and to say our Shukrana. And most importantly also for all the lovely Sevadars here. I think the passion, the commitment, the bhav with which you all do Seva here, it is actually exemplary. I always say this to everybody in Delhi and in other places, what I see, the way the Satsang is conducted here.
Here,
it's
here,
like,
here. In Dubai.
In Dubai. It's, I always say this to everybody, the way it is done here with the bhav in Dubai is absolutely beautiful. I mean, Guruji must absolutely love being in this satsang every Friday. So, thank you to all the Sevadars and thank you Sangaji for making this satsang always beautiful. We are here, my husband and I are here after about 3 months, and let me share a recent Guruji's meher that happened with us. So we were in Iceland, and my husband and my daughter. My husband loves, my daughter also loves any possible adventure, any possible, whether it's bungee jumping or falling from an aircraft from 17,000 feet, or name it, he's game for it. So this particular occasion, we were on a snowmobile on a glacier, and when we were going there, actually in my mind was, I don't know why these people like doing these things. I mean, this is no age for us to do snowmobiling on glaciers, etc. So, you know, Guruji, what are you making us do? So anyway, I also have this thing that if my husband has decided he's going to do something, I know he's going to do it. And if I don't do the same activity, he's going to tell the whole world, you know, I did this, Shreya did this, we all did this, but Neeraj, she's chicken, she's too scared and she didn't do this. So out of sheer, you know, force of following what he does, I also said, chalo, I'll also do it. We were on this snowmobile, which is a 350 kilo vehicle, and I was behind him, he was riding it. We hit a turn and we lost our balance. And we were both flung. I was flung a little away, and his foot got trapped under the 350 kilo machine. I can only say this, that it is Guruji's meher that I did not even have a scratch. My husband got away with probably the, you know, smallest kind of small little fractures on his foot, but what could have been a horrible, horrible accident, it's only Guruji's meher that, you know, we were saved and we were spared of a much worse disaster. So Shukrana Guruji, it's your meher and it's your blessings that continue to see our family through over the years that we have been connected with him, which is now back to 2004. So it's all really always grateful to him. I'll also share a small incident. We had a satsang in Delhi in May at our home, and बहुत गर्मी का मौसम था. It was pretty warm, and I knew I had to do it outdoor in my garden partly. So I had planned it in a way, and I'd spoken to the tenting guy, and I said, you know, I only want white and I only want the palest yellow fabric. He kept showing me all sorts of yellows, and I kept discarding them and saying, find me even paler yellow, because I need this to be very cool and flowing, and you know, it's so hot, so it should just, the colors should be very cool. Uske saath decide ho gaya. Then the flowers guy came, and I chose white, and again the palest yellow carnations that I could find. And wo bhi set ho gaya. Then one day, and I had also chosen the chola and the whole darbar setting to be in white and pale yellow. So I had given it to somebody to have it stitched for me and Aunty, and I was going to go and pick it up from her house, one day before the satsang. And that day I went to her house, I picked it up, and then I just said it was close to Bade Mandir. I said, let me just go there. It was not the day that Bada Mandir is open. So, but I still went, and I went inside and Matha Tekod, I went to the Darbar, and the same yellow that I had chosen for my satsang was the same yellow that Guruji's heart was that day sajode. I come out from there and I'm passing the office and Guruji stopped me and took me inside, and then he said, "Tere satsang ke liye, why don't you take this lovely chola of and this beautiful kurta and kaftan of Guruji and use it." And he gave me his Guruji's juttis. And it was in a bright fuchsia pink, absolutely bright. Couldn't have been a brighter pink that I could have, Rani pink or fuchsia pink. Beautiful, but completely different from what I had planned. But yes, that was Guruji's Adesh, and that was going to be the setting. That morning of the satsang, the flower guy comes, and when he starts opening, and I see his flowers, and he says, "Maaf karna ji, aaj yellow phool bilkul nahi mile. Bahut try kiya, nahi mile." And what are the flowers he brings? He brings white, and he brings bright pink carnation. I mean, it was, there was just completely different from what I had chosen. But I can only say that Guruji set his own darbar, he set his own setting. He decided the colors he was going to be, in that satsang in. And these are the, sometimes these are the little things that reinforce us of his being with us in our lives and of making us do things that are not necessarily what we planned, but yet somehow they happen. And these are all little blessings and ways of Guruji telling us that he's with us. So with that, I would just say thank you again for being here, and thank you to all the Sevadars for your bhav and your passion with which you do this satsang. Thank you. Thank you, Guruji.